Okay, now it's time to do number 2. This is a one that I highlighted in yellow. Okay, we're going to do the second one right here. It's a bit more challenging. So I put it up here on the board. We're going to do the same steps that we did earlier. So I'm going to put a dashed line again here because I like to separate my reactants from my products, okay, my ingredients from what I get. And now I have to take inventory. So let's write down which chemicals, which elements we're dealing with. The first one is capital N, lowercase a, Na. So I put right here, Na. That's sodium. Okay? Notice that I don't put the 3 right there because we'll deal with numbers later. Then we are going to put phosphorus, P. This is P. Now if you're wondering, wait, how can you even put PO? No, that's a different element. That's a capital O right there. That's a different element. P is phosphorus, O is oxygen. So put capital P here, capital O here. Okay? Then we have H, hydrogen. And then we have chlorine. Okay, that's not an I, that's a capital C, lowercase l. Cl. Okay? So there, I took inventory. Everything that we have on the left is listed, and it's going to show up on the right. So I'm just going to copy this down in this order and copy it in this exact order so it's easier for me to compare the elements. So we have Na up here. I'll put Na up here. And then we have P, phosphorus. We have O for oxygen. We have capital H. And we have capital C, lowercase l. Okay? Again, notice that every element starts off with a capital letter. Okay? So that's why A is not by itself. A is not an element. The lowercase a is to tell you that it's, capital N, lowercase a, that's sodium. Okay? If you're wondering, how come they don't write it? Why is it written, not with S? Because S is used for something else. Sodium is Na. And it's not written as N because N would be nitrogen. So Na. Okay. Like we did before, we're going to put numbers in every box. We're going to put the lowest number that's not 0, which is the number 1. So I'm going to go to 1, 1, number 1 here, and a number 1 right here. All right, now let's take a count. Na3, that means there's 3 sodium, 3 Na. 1 times P, that's just 1 P. So I'm going to put 1. 1 times 4 O's, because O4 means there's 4 oxygen, so we can put 4. 1 times 1H would be 1. 1 times 1Cl would be 1. Let's go to the other side. Na, there's 1. 1Cl, 1. Whoa, I was almost made a mistake. I was going to write it here, and then I realized, wait, that's P, that's phosphorus. My Cl is down here. So 1Cl, put it here. Again, these are not hard. They're actually easy, but it's also very easy to make mistakes if you're not paying attention. 1H3, 3 H's, 3. 1 times P, that's just 1 P, 1 phosphorus, and 1 times O4, there's 4 oxygen. All right, well, almost everything matches. The P's match up 1 and 1. There's 4 O's. And there's 1 Cl. All right, so we need to match the H's and the Na's. Let's start off with the top one, the Na. I cannot make this number go lower. I want to make it go higher. So let's try to change this one. Let's try to change Na. There's 2 boxes, one here and one here. We're going to change this box because this is what the box that has Na, sodium. So let me go with, if I put a number 2, that's not going to work because then I would only have 2 Na's. I need to get 3. So let's just skip the dramatics and just go straight to 3. There you go. Now I have 3 Na, but I also have now 3 Cl's. So I have to go to Cl and change it. Now, it may look like a bad thing because now my Cl's don't match, but that's going to happen. A lot of times when you plug in numbers, some numbers change and it seems like you're going backwards, but you're always making forward progress. Change the numbers and keep moving forward. So at least we took care of the Na. Now let's see the other ones. P already matches, O matches, H does not match. 3 H's here, only 1 here. So let's change this one. Because this one doesn't have H, so I got to change this one. Same thing. I need to get 3, so let's just skip from 1 and go straight to 3. 3 H's gives me 3H. But look what else happens. I have 3 Cl's. 3 Cl's. Now everything matches. 3 Na, 3 Na, 3 sodiums each. We start off with 1 phosphorus, we end up with 1 phosphorus. We had 4 oxygen, we end up with 4 oxygen. 3 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen, 3 chlorine, 3 chlorine. This is your answer. Those are the ingredients that you need. Everything's perfectly balanced.